Hello, this is Lucas,
I'm James.
and we're from Holding Absence, and you are watching Morgan Richards Interviews.
Here, Morgan Richards from Radio Cardiff, backstage at the Club Ivo Bach music venue here. I'm joined now by a band who are succeeding permanent dreams. It's, of course, the wonderful Lucas and James of Holding Absence.
Hello, how are we doing?
Hey guys, you right?
Yeah, great, thank you.
Yeah, how's things?
Yeah, really good. Keeping busy, and just really excited for tonight. I think
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So guys, it's been quite a surreal few months recently for Holding Absence, marking this new beginning with some great recollection worldwide almost, and touring intensely with a whole host of bands. I'm sure it's just phenomenal time for you all getting everything out there and showcasing yourselves with a real statement of intent.
Yeah, totally. I think the hardest thing about being in this band right now is that we don't have enough music out, you know what I mean? So we still have a lot left to prove, and normally as a band, I think things start to click once you've got your catalogue out there and you've shown everybody what you're made of already, you know what I mean? And we've just been really fortunate that, like, things have clicked so quickly that we're kind of, like, tripping over our own feet a little bit. Like, you know, we've got so much left to show everybody, so...
Yeah, totally. It's time for us to sort of prove to people why everything's happening so quickly, and we're going to hopefully put out some more new music soon and, keep people keen.
Okay, oh, excellent. And as you mentioned, really, it's almost crazy to think you received all this attention off the back of only 2 real tracks released officially. Obviously, the creative juices are flowing with you playing a whole host of catalogue of tracks live, but what's really planned musically now going forward? Are you looking to capture on all this momentum and get everything ready for a debut EP or even album?
I think we've always been adamant, ever since I joined the band anyway, the idea of an album has been very compelling to us. I think EPs are very important and very useful tools to the right bands, but I feel like to the type of musicians we are and the type of music we write, I feel like I would hate to sell somebody short by not giving them as much as I could in one kind of sitting, and I feel like we're very hands-on about the fact that we're going to write an album, and we can't wait for it to come out. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So at the moment, just honing on one of those tracks live and trying to...
Yeah, so at the moment we're playing songs that the boys wrote before I joined, and then I wrote over those tracks. The only 2 songs I wrote with the band are Permanent and Dream of Me. So, you know, the track record of myself and in the band and the songwriting and stuff has been pretty good so far. We're just at the stage now where we're just kind of gathering ideas and themes and just seeing where we want to head for the next few songs and stuff like that.
I think with longevity in mind, we're thinking with the album we're going to sort of hint at places we could go. We've got like 3 albums ahead in the back of our minds. You know, we've got a rough plan for... This is obviously going to be our most kind of angsty kind of... I guess the most heavy album per se. Like, yeah. I mean, we all take sort of influence from different areas. I know, like, Lucas is a big fan of like sort of like bands like Radiohead and Deftones and things, whereas other people in the band are fans of like Landscapes and, you know, like hardcore bands and stuff. So we're gonna have a bit of everything. It's gonna be a real mishmash of genres.
Okay, oh nice. And with that, you've regularly stated that the goal for Holding Absence is just to always write something sincere and honest. Of course, you stem from a complete list of influences, as you mentioned, but there's definitely a lot of emotions in everything. For you, is it just all about opening up and leaving everything in the material and on the stage?
Yeah, totally. I think one thing that I believe in with Holding Absence is that, like, Holding Absence is a band that I really believe can do anything, and as long as it's sincere and honest to us, you know what I mean, then the door is never shut, you know what I mean, and whether that means we're going to write the heaviest song in the world or whether it means we're going to completely strip back and start writing acoustic songs, like, you know, honestly, like, no door is shut for us, and the only time a door will shut for us is when the songwriting and lyricism becomes insincere. So sure. Honesty is just the absolute...
I always say to the guys that, like, the way we kind of put our bodies and our emotions on the line every night, like, it's not just like... We play with a lot of bands who are great bands, but it almost feels like insincere when you watch them. They've practiced everything's perfect. Every night they just go and do the same songs, the same crowd, same reaction. Every night with us, it's like an out-of-body experience for that half an hour, and that's what you wait all day for. You know, whether you're getting out like sadness or whether you're happy and then but you're just getting that out on stage, whether you're angry about something, that half an hour is what we all sort of live for each day, really. So it's really special to do it in our hometown tonight.
Oh, great. Well, great to hear. And guys, just a couple more very quick things now before you go. One thing I wanted to mention was that even though this is a new beginning for the band, there was obviously a slight previous incarnation of Holding Absence in the past. With now, Lucas, you coming aboard and joining forces and all the experience you had over the years with your previous band, Falling with Style, and everything you guys have learned in the past, does it just feel like the perfect chemistry and the mixture together to honing on all the best attributes?
Yeah, totally. I think right now it's just an amalgamation of 5 people at the absolute peak of their musical careers, and I think we've all learned from our mistakes, and we've all learned who we are as people and who we are as musicians, and I think we're just ready now. It really is now or never, you know what I mean? Like we are sacrificing our jobs and our houses and our time and our, everything for this band, and I think we are well aware that it is just now or never, Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Like, we're the guys who've been in bands. Like, me and Lucas knew each other when we were like 14, like 15. Man. And like, we're the guys who are still trying to give music a go. So like, everyone in the band has been in at least 3 other bands. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's really cool that all these new bands, like for example, like us guys, our old vocalist band, Parting Gift. There's a few new bands, like the guys in Continents are doing something new. Guys in like old bands like Heal Eyes the Enemy and This Concept are doing new bands. So all these old like Cardiff bands are coming together to give music one last try, and we're almost like the first band to lead that kind of new wave of like the old guys doing new bands. So. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, fantastic. And of course, you've been extremely busy lately, just constantly on the road, doing headline tours as well as many supports. But this summer, you're going to be even busier with appearance at this year's Download Festival. I'm sure you guys can't wait for that, especially with how much love they've been showing you recently in promoting yourselves as well.
Yeah, totally. We're very grateful that I think Download Festival. I've been to millions of festivals over the years, and they've all been brilliant in their own way. But I think Download Festival is such a sincere festival, and it's such a welcoming kind of family atmosphere. You know what I mean? And like I said, we're a very sincere band. Sincerity is such an important part of who we are and what we do. So to be welcomed to Download as the first kind of like main, probably be because it's very early in the festival season. It will be the first festival we've ever played, and we're absolutely ecstatic, and we just can't wait to do the festival justice, hopefully, and everybody wants to spend their Friday morning with us, So.
Yeah, well, fantastic. And
I was just going to say, it's really cool because obviously, as a band, we've done so much touring in such a short space of time. Download's like a place where all the sort of metalheads and alternative people congregate for that one weekend. So it's actually crazy to hear how many people from, say, like Scotland or London or like, somewhere on the south coast, they're all going to Download for that weekend.
Every show we meet somebody new.
Yeah, and they're going to Download, so it's sick. It's gonna be the best weekend, I think, for sure.
Oh, fantastic! And to wrap this all up, of course, obviously, as we mentioned, you're going to be very busy in the near future now. But what else can we really expect from Holding Absence coming up?
Just more music, more shows, and we'll just keep doing it until it kills us. I think we are very much adamant that the music is the most important thing. It always will be. And we're just excited to push ourselves in a live atmosphere and in a recorded atmosphere as well, and just to see we can't wait to see where we end up. You know what I mean? Like, we're excited for this band, so we're really at the foot of a mountain, and we kind of can't wait. And to everybody out there who supports our band, and has ever supported our band, like, we can't wait to kind of hold your hand and take the adventure together. So should be good.
Yeah, well, perfect. Well, that's about it. Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
Hope we can catch you guys very soon.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.